Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna start a new Let's Play of Spellcaster University. So a lot of you have been asking me to check into the game again, and I just got a major update, so I thought let's check it in together. Now, if this is the first time you're seeing Spellcaster University, I highly recommend that you watch my previous Let's Play. We're gonna explain the mechanics and details and things like that. But today we are just going to start a new campaign and we're going to go through the stuff a little bit quickly. We're going to be playing on the source level. We're going to have a game length normal and we'll be playing the new challenges. You have a chaos challenge where a magic aberration are twice as frequent, they dissipate half as quickly. Darkness, when you only choose 2 cards instead of 3. Transmutation, they're going to have more potions. Rage, relations with factions deteriorate faster. And speed, the evil comes sooner. We're going to play with the darkness challenge because I think it's pretty fun. We only have 2 out of 3 options, but that's okay. Alright, now, we're going to do a little bit of an experiment here, where I'm going to make a lot of references to other Let's Plays and games. So if you're a long-time viewer or a subscriber, write down in the comments where we can catch those references. So, this school is going to be called Magic Juju, after a man named Jujus who once found a black book. And that book contained spells, forbidden spells, which allowed him to learn magic. And Jujus is also one of my patrons, so hence the name. Chocolate bar. Let's go with the tower. We're gonna be orange. The main thing is going to be black. And the other background is going to be maybe yellow. Yeah, it looks kind of weird. Or red. Now let's go black on orange. I like that. Gonna stick to this. Magic Juju is the name of our school. Now we can pick where we start. There are different kind of bonuses in different places where you begin, and as you move to the main campaign you're going to unlock some new areas. So we're gonna be playing in... Ooh, I like the lake. The lake has pretty interesting storyline. Let's do that. Let's play with the lake. A lake citadel. The island in the middle of this lake will be ideal for building our new University of Magic. You'll be perfectly safe from the forces of evil. Well, the downside is the students have a long way to go to the nearest village. You have to make sure they have everything they need in the school. And it seems that an evil beast is prowling the lake, so let's be vigilant. Says Jujus, the man who found the book. This lake is an ancient power, so it'll be perfect. This is going to give us arcane and alchemy mana. So we have different type of magic here. We've got the nature magic, light magic, shadow magic, arcana, and alchemy. So we could get some bonus for arcane and alchemy. We could also get gold and draw the card New House. We already have 2 new houses, so I'm only going to go with 2 new houses, so I don't care. Ooh, oh yes. This place that we will have to ensure that the balance is maintained. So, this is not just any Let's Play. In this Let's Play, I will tell you a story. And this is the story of how Arcus Light became an evil cult whose only goal is to spread the light to everyone, which means kill almost everyone. It started as a club at the School of Magic Juju and it just turned into something so dark. And I'll tell you a story of how that happened. So, we've got this new house called Arcus Light, and the students that join this are students that believe in morality, they want to help people, and they learn the art of light magic. And they use it to destroy those who are evil and those who wish harm to the world. But how do they recognize? You know, evil is good at pretending, at hiding, at manipulating. How can you recognize evil? Well, the teacher of this school, Arcus, again one of my favorites, has decided that the best way to teach them is to teach them the art of evil, because only evil can recognize evil. And so these students will learn both the knowledge of light and dark so that they can find the evil people and destroy them. And we only pick hard workers and those who are chosen for the light, because we want to, even though we learn them the darkness, we teach them the darkness, we want to make sure that at the end of the day they are the light ones. Give me a second, I'm just gonna pick this Alright, so this is their emblem, and it represents that they will destroy the darkness and the light will shine through and everyone will be good and happy. Now, if you saw the other game, you know that that's probably not how it's gonna end. But that's how it begins. The intentions were good, This is the Arcus Light, our very first house. So let's sign it. Now we're gonna have a second house because, you know, not everybody wants to be part of that. And then the second house will teach nature, arcana, and alchemy. Here are those who love animals, who love alchemy. We do not allow testing on animals. I want to be clear about that. But whether we enforce it, some of the teachers just don't care, you know, just don't care. The people here are short sleepers. Now the people here are going to be athletic. And ooh, gourmet, no. I don't want to make them gourmet and also give them nature because like, you know what, let's do it. Because the students that misbehave, and okay, just to be clear, just so you know what's happening. The students of this particular house, they're called Xemexis trolls. And again, if you know why, just write it down in the comments. And they're kind of like the B team. You know, they're not as good as the A team. And if they misbehave, you know, sometimes the animals that they play with, that they become friends with, their familiars, end up on the table, you know, on the kitchen table. Just sometimes, and that's why every time these students eat, their hunger decreases very quickly because they realize what they're eating. So it's just like, yeah. We're gonna make them green because I like it. Let me just, again, quickly pick some nice emblem for them. We're gonna go with this, I like it. We're gonna make the behind green, the background green. I like that, and maybe this could go. I don't know if you need like a pattern. We might just like have like one color. Oh yeah, this is pretty nice. Let's go with this. So they're athletic and they're gourmet. They really don't like to eat because they're aware that if at least one from the class misbehaves, the food they're gonna eat is just not great. So they're like, yeah, like if I'm gonna eat very little. I'm gonna exercise a lot or something, you know. All right. Now we're gonna build our first stuff. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna build a refectory for food, and above that we're gonna build a dormitory. You want to make sure that you check out these little arrows as you place these things, because you want to make sure that you don't sort of turn off something that you would like to build. Now we're already gonna start with some classrooms, so we're gonna have a shadow classroom here. Oh, actually this is very small. A light classroom down here for my A students, for my Arcus Light students. We're gonna pick them a teacher. Now it's a good idea to pick teachers that have good pedagogy. I know I said I'm not gonna explain this game, but I can't turn it off, I'm sorry. Improves the learning of speed, and unionize means that he will be quiet and salary is minimal. This is great for us. He's lawful. Actually, it would be better if he was good, because this means that neutral students in his class have their needs that increase 10% less quickly, and good students learn faster. Yeah, we're gonna pick Jasmine. Jasmine's going to be, she's also inspiring, athletic, quiet. Let's see, she moves slow and chatty. Slows down the learning of students in the same room. Well, they're both chatty, so we'll just pick her. Alright, so this is our very first light student room. We're also going to place a shadow classroom up here. So our, and we're going to have a lawful evil teacher. Because like I said, in order to learn evil, to be able to recognize evil, you need to learn evil. And Raphael is just the man for that. Now, he is sympathetic. He knows what we're trying to achieve. But he's also a little bit evil. So sometimes, look at these rooms. Aren't they beautiful? Now, let's get our very first set of students so we can get this party started. So Sarah here is good. So obviously, and she is a really good student, so she's going to go to Arcus Light. Gwendolyn, honey, neutral. Gwendolyn is going to be our very first student who belongs to the Sampstra school. But I thought, I got aces on all of my exams. I really wanted to be in the Arcus Light, and I'm swear I'm going to be good, I promise. I'll learn light magic, I'll learn it. No, you're slow, it's not going to happen. Please, no. And that is how it goes. Oh, bibliophobia makes the study and the letter ineffective. Okay. Hunger decreases quicker. Okay, Xemexis trolls, off you go. Hard worker, yeah. Arcus Light, yeah. Okay. So, and now we're gonna start this off. Now we're gonna click here to the base deck and get some new cards. So we can pick a new house, we don't want that. Grimoire, close students have a small chance to win a specialization in random magic school. So I like to put this into the Actually, we'll put it in the student rooms. It's a good idea to have it in the cafeteria as well, but there are other cards that are more beneficial, and the students go into the students' rooms, so having the grimoire there could be quite useful. Also, now you can click on these rooms and you can see the effect, and you can also see the efficiency and the level of the room. Students love to do nothing. This place was designed especially for the look at my teachers. Alright, so we've got a couple of quests here, so let's go now. Warlock for the clans. Greetings, humans! Our clans need warlocks to battle the king's forces, and I wondered if you'd be willing to help us. Because it's sweet. This would require gaining the trust of orcs and increasing our relationships with them to plus 90. So, friends? Of course. Kingdom and Inquisition is gonna hate it, but who cares? Actually, we should care about the Inquisition, but too late. Alright, couple of new students. Honey, you're evil. You're going into the Arcus of Light. Now you might say, why do you put evil students in the club so that when their goal is to start evil? Because it's gonna be easier to them to recognize others who are evil. It's okay. Good, go. Evil, go. Ooh, Shadow Disciple and Chosen Light. Dorothy is the golden student. Dorothy is the student that we put on all the commercials, on all the ads. This is the girl that we want. She is the dream. I didn't really want to go to this school. My dad made me, so I don't know if you want to put me on all those ads. Quiet, girl. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be good. Yeah. You know, just because she's on the ads doesn't mean we're nice to. Look at this teacher's gonna be so cool. Haha, this evil teacher, doesn't he look so good? I like it a lot. Alright, we've got a couple more tasks, so let's do this. Oh, did it not? Okay, it disappeared. I didn't mean to. Royal greetings. A new school for my kingdom. That is a very good thing. Oh yes, a very good thing. And I'm ready to help you, for I'm good and just king. What can I do for you? You could either get more money or receive a card chosen among 3. Yeah, give me a card. I want a card. Truth chamber. Ooh. Or janitor's room. The janitor cleans the walls vandalized by someone which restores the efficiency of the room. I think I want this. I do wonder though, is this a two-side room or one-side room? Oh great, so we can fill this up. It's fantastic. We'll give them an evil teacher with the same logic as before. We're gonna pick the one who's excellent pedagogy, so we'll pick that. I found some times between troll killings. How dare you kill trolls? Those are my friends. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. But I came to say hello and be nice to you, so if you could just listen. Okay. A new school of magic is always good news for us at the Adventurers Guild. What kind of magic do you train? We could have healing, blowing things up, magic, trinkets. I guess we'll go for healing. I kind of wish we could pick something for like light magic, but we're gonna try with healing here. Ooh, medicine cabinet or scholar's hand-eating flower. Oh, the active characters in the room see their boredom strongly reduced, but their life also slightly decreases. They were only used for botany classes before. Now we also put them in the kitchen to clean dirty dishes. Or medicine cabinet increases life. You know what? I'm gonna grab this boredom thing and I'm gonna put it into, and you might think that I'm gonna put it into the dark classroom, right? Oh no, we put it into the light one? Wait, by the way, this is the class for Retribution. This is the class for the good guys, and it has chains and also hand-eating flowers. So now you might see how come that, you know, maybe the students aren't gonna be so great, you know? I'm just saying, if that's how it goes, maybe that's the reason. Alright, now we have communications. We're going to talk to some of the guys and try to make them happy. So let's talk to the orcs. I don't quite remember, honestly, what you have to do for different things. So sometimes it can be a problem, like if you click on some of the people and you can't do anything. For example, if the king was positive, it would give us money. That also, I believe, works for the adventurers. The orcs, I don't know if we can do something to make the orcs happy, but let's give it a shot. Yes. Ooh, interesting. Oh, humans! What do you want? I am so glad you are my friend. I really like you. The orcs warriors seem to have suffered a great defeat against the evil lord. I have come to remind the clans that are friends if you ever forget it. I hear shamans are pretty good. Maybe they could help our university? Or we could promise to set up an infirmary in the village. Oh, this is good. This is going to give us plus 30 reputation. Oh yeah. Let's do this. We've got some wages there. Alright, now we've got a couple of new students. Honey, you're gothic, so we go with the trolls. You're evil, you're great, good, evil, what is this? in the depths of the archives. A trainee has just rediscovered a secret entrance to the former archives of King Boktalon IV. You know, the king who is your grandfather? Him? Of course, I know my grandfather. Who do you think you're talking to? I just wanted it to be clear that I know Mr. Juju's. Just keep talking. We're a little afraid to venture there, but maybe you could help us explore it. Of course I will. It's my relative. It is said that they contain very valuable forms and permits. Yeah, we've got the money. Let's do it. What is this? The peasants greeting from the village. Hello you, we are the locals. We don't want any trouble around here, and we really don't like strangers. What exactly do you think you're doing here? Like witches? We never agreed on any witches, okay? Let me assure you, we only teach our students sacred magic in accordance with the precept of the Church of Light. We do! We might also put them in chains, but that's what we do. So we're gonna say okay. You could also say nature mana, that's gonna make them happy, but we could also say evil. In necromancy, we do teach also necromancy, but no, we're the good guys, okay? That's what we do. So you're gonna see on the right bottom here, when we make decisions, also when students learn, they gain points in different magical schools, and then we can use them to get more stuff for that particular school, essentially. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the basic card deck first. Students of the Month Painting or Classroom of the Light. So Classroom of the Light is interesting. We have it down here, by the way. It teaches you everything, but then there are also specialized classes like this Retribution, which only teaches Retribution, which helps the students go in that direction. So we could get another Classroom of the Light. I don't think we need 2 of those, but we could level the one up. Or Student of the Month Painting. Give students a modifier, allowing them to learn faster, but also making them tired faster. From the teacher's point of view, he's the student of the month, but from the other student's point of view, he's the target to be shot down. And this is, of course, the girl whose name I completely forgot. I don't know who was the girl. The girl in all the ads. So we're going to do the Classroom of the Light. Now we could upgrade this. So we can click on this and we can see the efficiency bonus. And if I increase this, let me do it. Now the efficiency is plus 10%. We could also select a specific teacher. We already have it, but we could kind of learn more about it. So we can see our students are actually learning here. Now you might notice that our students with the Xemic Strolls, they really don't have much better to do. Oh, why are you learning? You're not allowed to learn there. All right, so let me pause. Because he belongs to the shadow thing, and I don't think I allowed them. Did I allow them to teach that? Oh, right. So I only prohibited the Arcus of the Light guys to learn the other things, and I allowed the Xemic Strolls to learn everything. I think I'm actually gonna leave it because, yeah, they have no classes of their own yet, so why not? Let's pick another one of these space cards. I really like, private apartment. So we gotta have something for the teachers so they can rest. Your teachers can rest in this room, which satisfies all their needs, or keep busy by preparing their lectures. We'll do that. Put the private rooms above the student rooms, so that if the teachers are having a party, the students can hear it and cry in their room because they can't have a party. You might notice that this school is a little bit cruel, but it's also the best in the country. Might also be the only in the country, but we don't talk about that. So we don't really have a choice. Oh, look at that Inquisition one. Now we're gonna find some of our students like this one and talk. Was Sarah the one? No, she wasn't the one. Sarah is applied. She's a hard worker and a chosen of the light. And she already has 1 in heroism, sacred magic, and retribution. So that's actually quite cool. Now we get wages minus 18 gold, upkeep minus 8 gold. So we're losing a little bit of money. We're getting some new students. Your neutrals will go with the trolls. You two, Shadow Disciple, go with the light. And we've got a roasting box. Sir, we can't keep up. Correcting copies takes a considerable amount of time, and the notorious incompetence of our students, especially those who don't belong to the Arcus Light. But I don't want to point any fingers. I'm just saying, my students who belong to the Arcus Lights are great, but the other ones who I do not teach, so how do you know they're bad? Well, I'm just saying. It does not make anything so easier. The beds are mediocre quality, the meals are insufficient, and we don't talk about salaries. Consequently, my colleagues and I are asking for this, a box that makes coffee. You could say okay. Or we could say no and lose prestige points. Or if we had alcohol, we could, alcohol, we could talk about over a drink. That's new. The other two options used to be there before, but not this one. We're losing gold a little bit, so we're just gonna say no. We're gonna lower the prestige a little bit, but that's okay. Now, here we have the prestige, and the prestige determines how happy are people going to be. Go there. Now, by the way, in the Truth Chamber, we have Inquisition guidelines, so studying in this room offers some chance to increase my relationship with the Inquisition, which is quite nice. Now, let's go into the director's office. And here we're going to talk about some of the settings that we have for our school. So we allow both men and women. We're going to have strict disciplines because this is a very exclusive school. Organize an annual competition between houses. No. Also no. Obtain the support of a patron. Every season you receive gold, but you lose a bit of prestige. We're fine with that. We're going to grab everybody because at the moment we don't have high enough prestige. Once we get to good prestige, we're going to only take the most educated students. But for now, we're kind of fine. 15 gold for a new student, I'm fine with that. Ooh, paid dormitories. Or self-managed. Yeah, let's do self-managed. We don't need to pay so much money. And we gotta teach our students to take care of ourselves. Wages, yeah, we'll stick to 6 gold, we're fine. And paid meals, absolutely. The students of the semester actually have to pay for the horrible food that they get. This school also seems to be quite biased, as you might have also noticed, but again, no one talks about it because it's not allowed to talk about it. What is this? When a student has at least Sacred Magic level 3, he received a Sacred Arrow. Now his hunger is increasing 75% less quickly. I'm sure the other students wish for this. Ooh, 7 staff members to reduce their hunger, tiredness, boredom while healing their life and sanity. Ooh, this is good. We're gonna take this. We're gonna put it... Oh, it's only one story high though. I guess we'll put it here. So they're gonna go eat there. I think it's a good decision. Let's have that. And I also think that we're gonna end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write on the comments, and you can click on the right to watch the next one. I'll see you there. Bye bye.